The market will do everything it can to shake you out. Hey guys, and welcome back to another JSpizzle Crypto YouTube video. Listen, we need to have a very serious talk. Okay, we've had this conversation on the channel before, but I think this conversation needs to be had again now that there's more perspective to it. Okay, I have said this before on this channel. I've said this on the Moon Show channel before as well. The market will do everything it can to shake you out. Anything. Massive liquidation events, delayed altcoin markets, prices going down 20, 30, 50% in the bull run. But if you do not see the price going down as an opportunity and you get fearful, you are in the 90% of people that are going to lose money. Yes, guys, that's right. They say that 90% of people, 90% of the time, lose money in crypto. So who's that 10%? The 10% is the ones that have trained their mind. Okay, and this isn't some like spiritual, new age stuff. This is just self-discipline. Principle. You write this stuff down. You read about it in a textbook before it happens, and then you believe it and you practice it. It's just like leverage trading. You don't just jump into a trade because you're euphoric. You don't do that. You do it because there was a purpose, there was a reason, there was a textbook pattern that broke out. And so it's the same with buying coins whenever they are on a massive dump, a liquidation. In fact, if you believe it and you want to trade that way, you will have the buy orders ahead of time with liquidity ready to buy them even in your sleep. Because as you saw a few days ago, that these liquidation events, no one expected it to happen. No one expected them to go into all-time lows and bear market lows, but it did. And if you would have had your orders in, even if it was 20% of a discount from where it was, then you still bought the dip because you're applying the basic principle of buying dips and then selling it into the all-time high, or at least a local high where you make profit. So I've said it again, I'll say it again. I think, and CryptoKid actually made this post on Twitter, I think this is going to be the most hated bull run ever. And I believe that. Because people waited 3.5 years, trenched for 3.5 years to get liquidated in 5 minutes. Everything got bought right back up. And some of these alts are already going into all-time highs. And so, guys, the opportunity is yours. The market is here for you to profit from. But you really have to get disciplined, train your mind. And when you do that, then you can be profitable. But make no mistake that you still have to take profits when they're there. And don't be greedy. Don't try to call the top. Like with Litecoin, I bought four Litecoin on that dip. And I'm going to be selling a majority of that right before the all-time high. The all-time high was 420. I'll be selling most of that at 400. That's going to be over a 4x for me. That's great. That's great. And so, yeah, just do good, be smart, and we're gonna make money in this market still. And just be careful with liquidations. Everything I had was in spot, and yes, I bought the dip. I actually buy every single day. And I will be selling probably sometime around November, December, January. It depends when the altcoin market starts pumping. But whenever it does, and we're into all-time highs, I'll be selling a little bit every week. And I mean that. I'll probably be selling 10% a week. But until next time, God bless you guys. Peace out.